energy level rates up there at the top, and it's very noticeable in an interview. Someone that walks in with confidence and their handshake, their smile, and as they talk, just have a certain high level energy about them.
You know, carry yourself with confidence and be assertive.
The handshake is extremely important, regardless of what context of dialogue that one provides. The handshake is going to tell a lot about the individual, and that handshake should be something that's firm.
Men and women. Women shouldn't be afraid to have a firm handshake.
It's the personality, it's the energy level, the preparedness, the confidence. Those are employees that an employer would love to have on their team.
When an individual is pursuing a career opportunity, that he or she dress in the most professional manner possible.
Male or female, you can never overdress for a first interview. You certainly can underdress for a first interview.
I don't think you can go wrong by being more traditional or conservative.
They don't necessarily have to come in dressed in the latest trend or style, but more importantly, look the professional part.
You don't want to completely miss the mark in an interview. That just shows that you haven't really prepared and understand or have an idea of what the culture is.
The interviewer and the interviewee knows that one another is prepared for a business Q&A session, and you can just put your best performance on. Being on time, being punctual is critical.
If you're not on time, that just completely sets the standard for the rest of the interview. So absolutely, without a doubt, you have to be on time. Be early.
Arriving to your destination 5 minutes or a few minutes before the engagement or the interview sets the tone for the interview to be as successful as it can possibly be.
When it comes to preparedness, always take the time to do a little bit of research.
I am so impressed when a candidate comes with a list of questions.
With technology today and the internet, you can find out just about anything about a company. Take the time to really research some key pieces of information so you can speak to it.
Knowing about the organization, how it was founded, who the principals of the organizations are, their vision and their mission statement says a lot about that individual, that he or she has done their homework.
At one point, you could have 4 generations in one workplace: a traditionalist, the baby boomers, the Gen X, the Gen Y. And it is fascinating to see the differences between them. First of all, the way they communicate, the way they want to be communicated with, and certainly extends to the way they dress and prepare, like maybe for a meeting, and approach their whole career and work.
A younger generation, it may be okay in a social situation to pull out your cell phone and start texting in the middle of a conversation. It absolutely is not the right thing to do in a first interview. And so I think different generations have to understand that business rules still apply.
Decision makers, executives, business owners are looking for someone who can help solve their problem. And so if you're out there on the job search, view yourself and be prepared to explain to that decision maker how you can help solve a business problem that they might be having within their organization.
When you're in the market for a job, you have to look at all the areas, the impressions, the exposures you're putting yourself in. Either LinkedIn and Facebook. Make sure it's job search, potential employer friendly.
We practice in sports, we practice in music. These are skills we've got to practice. Speak in front of the mirror. Talk to people, go in and ask their honest opinion, and maybe it's something about how you're presenting yourself that they will give you that input. But practice, and be proud of what you've got, and be passionate, and it comes across.